All right, BuckeyeHuddle.com. We are here with Damarion Witten, wide receiver, athlete, tight end, prospect, Cleveland, Glenville. Damarion, co-MVP today. Just thoughts on how you did out there today, playing. You're in the tight end group, but you're doing a lot of receiver stuff today.
I feel pretty good today. First time I get back on the field since state championship game. I've been focusing on basketball. I just had to get used to it today. Get back in my groove, and I feel like I did a pretty good job.
You definitely had a big impact in the state championship game and on the team this year. And then I think the next day or two you were on the basketball floor without any practice. I think you dropped like 15 points or something like that. I mean, what was that transition like, kind of walking off the state championship field and then you're right into basketball?
After the state championship game, I asked my basketball coach, he said, "Can I play?" He's like, "I'm not gonna say you can't play, but I advise you to take 2 weeks." But me, I'm just like a kid that just like to just love sports, just love the game. So I couldn't take 2 weeks off from basketball. It would have been hard for me to do something on my own. So I had to go back.
You kind of bring that basketball athleticism, to the wide receiver tight end position. What are some things maybe that you're able to take from the basketball floor that help you in football when you're going up and making those catches?
Hand-eye coordination. Like you playing football field, hand-eye coordination is everything, and body control. You don't have no control over your body, and on either sport, it's not going to be a good look. So I just try to take some of the stuff like body control, hand-eye coordination, the way I pace myself. I just try to take that from the court to the field.
Got a lot of offers at this point. We won't go into all of them, obviously, but Ohio State's recruiting you very hard. What's your relationship like with the Buckeyes right now? Keenan Bailey's been on staff there for a long time, but he's now the full-time tight ends coach. What have you seen out of him so far? How are those conversations with the Buckeyes?
Coach Key, he's number one. Coach Key, he's really, since he's so young, I can relate to him. He's really been recruiting me, and I feel like me and him have been a great relationship. And I feel like long term, it can be something like the next first round tight end to come out of Ohio State.
What has he kind of told you about how they view you? I mean, you're not like a classic 6'6", 260-pound tight end. You're athletic. You can play out in space. You can play on the edge. Have they told you how they would view you in their offense, or kind of how they would use you?
Yeah, they said I'm going to be my hand in the dirt. I love to block, so that's one of my passions. But he said that I would be like a flex, like a Cade Stover type, flex, H-back, tight end, But I really think I fit in the offense, just like Cade Stover. So I feel like later on, future, if I attend there, it'd be a great fit for me. It's a great fit for Ohio State.
We were talking before. You said you're going to get down to Ohio State. When might we see you at Ohio State here in the next couple months?
I'm planning on going to their spring game, and then I'm planning on taking my first official in June, I think June 16th. But I ain't gonna put no date on it. So yeah, around June, I'm gonna start going and take my officials. But I'm gonna go to a few spring practices.
Yep. So we'll be seeing you a lot in Columbus, I guess, the next couple months. Where else might you go? You mentioned you want to try and get some other places in the spring, possibly. Where might you go?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it down to Oregon, Purdue, Michigan, West Virginia, Kentucky, all the schools that's been contacting me, and I've been building a great relationship with. Just want to see how they do their things down there and see the culture and atmosphere.
Are there any other schools you're probably going to take an official visit to in June?
Michigan.
Michigan, for sure. What do you like about Michigan, and kind of what's their message to you?
Michigan, that's a unique school. Always been the best of the best. Them at Ohio State been the best of the best. And just what I like about it is Coach Harbaugh. He's straightforward, 100%, and Coach Klink, Coach Newsom built a great relationship with Coach Klink. Coach Klink like a father figure, in the sports world. I feel like that Coach Klink, Coach Newsom, and Coach Harbaugh at Michigan is got a great program going on, and it will be top in the long run.
So some June officials. Would you then maybe decide before your senior season starts, or kind of have you put any thought into that?
My time date is like signing day.
In December?
Yeah, in December. So
Gotcha.
I want to go for the. I want to go through my senior season, let everything develop process, and I plan on making my decision in December.
And I'll wrap this up. You mentioned the Cade Stover role at Ohio State. How closely have you followed Ohio State growing up, and just kind of recently, I guess, under Ryan Day, and just kind of the tight end usage, I guess, last year with Cade, and just, how in tune and how much have you watched that?
I really used to watch Ohio State like every game when I was younger. It used to be a dream to get recruited and get offered by them, and just that happening now is just surprising and amazing that I can be that player to get recruited by the best in the nation. And yeah, I've been watching them since I was younger because my best friend, his uncle Cardell. So I've been watching them, and I really love the Ohio State culture, like Urban Meyer. And so
Very Midwest feel with Michigan and Ohio State. How difficult would it be for you? You did mention you're being recruited by Oregon and kind of looking at them. How difficult would it be for you to leave the Midwest?
It wouldn't be difficult, but I say it would be a challenge because my family, I'm a mama's boy, so I gotta stay close to my mom, my brothers, I gotta show them what's right, what's wrong. They're growing up, but I feel like my mom sat down with me and told me that wherever I need to go is where I need to go. Don't worry about her, but I can't let that happen. So it'd be a challenge for me to leave the Midwest, but it won't. So I have to think about it long and hard.
Yep. Well, good luck here as you take some visits and start to figure some things out, and great job today. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.